Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Christabel Ndiokelu and this is Christabel by Design. On this channel I make videos on growth, productivity, how to live your life intentionally, how to design the life you want for yourself. Today we'll be talking about how to achieve your goals. I was doing some reading on this and just thinking about it, and I decided to share some of the things I thought about, with you. So without much ado, let's jump into today's video. I was actually meant to post this video in January, but I'm so glad that this is getting done in February because I think by now the euphoria of the new year has gone down a bit, and everybody's like in a more calm space, everybody's in a more level space. So the first step for achieving your goals for the year is to skip all that new year, new me thingy. Let's be honest, new year, old you. I know, don't come for me, but it's the truth. New year, old you. I mean, there's really nothing magical. I mean, it's magical and it's special and all of that, but that magic does not transcend and transit into you becoming a completely different person when the clock strikes January 1st. There's nothing magical about a new year, really. The only magic in the new year is like the gratitude and the joy and the happiness to go for being able to see a new year and being able to still be alive and to still be on the journey called life. But other than that, guys, let's be realistic. There's no such thing as new year, new me. And by now you would have known it. How are you doing with your new year resolutions? Boo? Tell me, how are you doing with your new year resolutions? How is it going? Have you stopped doing all the things that you said you were going to stop doing? Have you? I can't hear you. Yes, you haven't, have you? I thought so, dears. I thought so. There's really nothing magical about a new year. Nothing. It doesn't automatically change you into a different person. So just realize that there's nothing magical about the new year which is suddenly going to transform you because we are in a new year. Capiche? So there's this euphoric feeling that comes every new year, right? And it's so special, it's beautiful, a new year is wonderful and all of that, but in many ways it just remains the same, and we need to be realistic about that. Be realistic about the fact that it's a brand new year, but it's the same old you, the same old special you, let me say it that way. The same old beautiful, amazing, special old you. Yeah, you're the same person. So the second step for achieving your goals is to get very clear and very specific about the goals you want to achieve. I just hope that as you are seeing this video, you already know what your goals are. See, the thing is this, I know that we do write prayers, especially if you're religious. We write prayers that we want God to bring to us in the new year, and that's fantastic. But you have to set goals and you have to put yourself in a position to achieve those goals. Otherwise, it's just wishes. So what do you want to achieve this year? It does not have to be something new. It can be simply a continuation of the things you already achieved last year. But you have to be clear. What do you want to achieve this new year? What do you want to do this new year? How do you want your new year to be? What do you want it to look like? I usually ask myself a couple of questions. I ask myself, what did I want to achieve last year that I did not achieve? What are the things that I achieved last year that I'm grateful for? And what are some of the things that I'm sad, that I'm not happy that didn't happen in the past year? Then ask myself, are the things I would want to achieve in the new year? But most importantly, I like to visualize the end of the new year. How do I want to feel at the end of the new year? So I'm just going to ask you, whether you've set your goals, whether you've not set your goals. And I'm not even taking it for granted that everybody has set their goals, because I know one or two people watching me right now, you probably haven't set your goals, and you know what, it's okay, it's all right. There's still time. Like I said, there's nothing magical about doing it on January 1st, or nothing happens on January 1st, so you can still do it right now. Just set your goals for the next 11 months, or 12 months or 2 years, whatever period you want to set your goals. But just right now, close your eyes with me. Breathe in, out. Breathe in again. out. Now think about how you want to feel at the end of this year in the different areas of your life. How do you want to feel? Take a deep breath. Exhale. Deep breath. Exhale. Oh my god, that was so good. What did you see? What did you visualize? Write it down. I like to be very intentional about my life, and I just know that when you are intentional about your life, things change, things improve. Just know what your goals are. If you want to understand how to set clear goals, I made a video which I'm going to link up here somewhere. If you'd like to set goals and you've not yet set your goals, or you want to make sure that the goals you've set are clear, go over there, go watch that video. I really recommend it. The third tip for achieving your goals: think about your life right now. Think about who you are right now. Think about where you are as a person. Think about it. Aim towards creating building blocks towards your future, not changing up your entire life in 1 year. Just have like this view that we are going to dramatically change our lives in 1 year. And yeah, that's a very good goal to have. You also need to realize that sometimes, depending on where you are in your life, you may just need to stabilize. This may just be your year of building more habits. This may be the year that you need to be better in just one area of your life. This may not be the year for you to look towards transforming everything about you. So settle on building blocks for your future. So like I always say to myself, like, you may not be able to undo 10 years of bad decisions in 1 year. You can start laying building blocks. 12 months is not enough to like undo 10 years of bad behavior or of mediocre behavior, but 12 months is enough to build solid foundations to help you defeat a lot of things that you have been battling with. 12 months is enough to actually do so much. It's enough to do quite a lot. It's not enough to, like I said, have 3 babies in 3 pregnancies, or stuff like that. There are some things that are just biologically impossible to do. I mean, you never know, but realistically speaking, for the average person. So keep that in mind while you are setting goals. Keep it in mind throughout the year. Remember that 12 months is a short time. 12 months is also a long time. It's quite relative depending on what you want to use your 12 months to achieve. The 4th tip is that you need to focus on systems that will help you to achieve your goals. I would really recommend you for yourself creating systems. It may be a morning routine, it may be an evening routine. Just put in things in place that support what you want to achieve. You are never going to get what you want. You're never going to achieve what you want to achieve if you don't do things regularly that will help you get there. I saw a quote once that said that you are what you do, not what you say you will do. You are what you actually achieve, not simply the dreams that you have, right? So you have to make sure that the you that you have in your mind, the you want to be, the you that your ambitions, to be, you have to do things day by day that leads to a fusion of the you that you see in your mind with the you that you actually are becoming. You have to take steps to ensure that who you say you want to be, you are becoming that on a daily basis. Number 5. This one is really important to me and is quite dear to me. Find your tribe. Find your tribe. I'm always amazed when I hear people say I don't have friends. Guys, nobody's an island and nobody is meant to be an island. And I mean, if situations like make it such that maybe you're in Antarctica, you went there, like recently read a book about an expedition to Antarctica, and it was amazing. I just loved it. Like, it was such a different world. So maybe if you go to Antarctica, maybe it's just you and a couple of people who you don't have anything in common with, except maybe you guys are scientists. In fact, in Antarctica, you're going to need the community of the people who you are with, aren't you? You're going to, like, even if you go on an expedition to the Amazon or to Antarctica, or maybe to one place with one remote tribe, you are going to need people. Like, community is everything, guys. Find your tribe, find your people, and stop going to places where the people who you want are not in. Go to places where your ideal people are. And I'm not even saying this in terms of like romantic relationships or anything. Like, friendships are so important towards your growth, towards your development. The people you spend your time with are literally the most important people. Recently, I was speaking with my elder sister. I used a particular phrase, then she said something else to me I didn't even realize, and then I used that phrase again. And then I think in a space of quite a short conversation, maybe a 5-minute conversation, I used a particular word or phrase like probably 3 times or 4 times. And then my sister goes, "Two of your friends actually say that." And you know what? Interestingly, I didn't even realize it, but actually I did realize it because that one of my friends had pointed out to me that I was speaking, I was using that phrase a lot, and it was a new phrase that I wasn't really using in the past. And then so she was like, "Oh, who says this?" Because you're now saying it, who around you says it? And then I was like, "Oh yeah, like so and so says that particular phrase." And then we laughed about it and all of that. So I don't know about you, but personally, the people that I spend time with, they influence me, they determine a lot about me. So I am very conscious, very deliberate, like almost neurotic about spending my time with the right people, because I realize that the people that I spend my time with, they shape me. The people that I spend time listening to, I'm assimilating their values, I'm assimilating their belief systems, I'm assimilating colloquialisms, like their expressions, their behaviors, subconscious way of speaking. My subconscious is also taking that. So it's really important. Like, your tribe can really be the difference between achieving your goals and not achieving your goals. You don't want to spend your time this year around people who are negative and always talk about how things don't work out. You don't want to spend your time with people who literally the only thing they talk about in this life is other people's problems. They don't see any of the good news that happens anywhere to share with you. It's the most heartbreaking stories, the things that, oh my God, will make you feel so agitated. Those are the things they want to share with you. So it's really important to be careful about who you spend time with, because this year your tribe may be the difference between oh look, I just found this wonderful opportunity, I think you should try it out, and oh yeah yeah, that opportunity, are you sure you're a good fit for it? Maybe you should be realistic. Those are 2 different types of people to be around, and you need to choose wisely. Guys, we are about to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I am really excited to be back on YouTube, to be posting again. I'm so excited to have you here. If you're watching this video and you watch from the beginning to the end, look at you, boo! Look at you! Thank you so much for watching. It means a lot to me that you watched my videos. I hope this video resonated with you, and if it did resonate with you, comment down in the comment section. Let me know, like, what in this video resonated with you. What are some other tips that you think are important for achieving goals? Until the next video, keep living your life intentionally, keep growing, keep designing the life you want to live, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.